Hey everyone, Kevin Ross here, your co-host at RNFM Radio. I'm coming to you from the National Nurses and Business Association Conference right here in Orlando, Florida. It is October 5th right now, October 5th and 6th. We're hanging out at the NNBA conference in Orlando. And I wanted to introduce you to a new friend, Pauline Sanders. She is from Elite Case Management.
Yes.
Right. And Pauline actually wanted to share with you what her business is all about, and she is, and you have an exhibit here, and she's also a presenter too. I just noticed her name badge. So I wanted to turn it over to Pauline, and she can tell you a little bit more about her company and what she's doing and why. So Pauline.
Hello, and thank you so much. I'm so honored to be able to speak with you today. I am from Elite Case Management, and I am president of a company that train nurses, social workers, and healthcare workers to be case managers or to expand their education in case managers for those that are already experienced. We most often run a 3-day case management boot camp, and we do have 1-day advanced courses for those who are in case management already. So I'm really excited to be here at the National Nurses and Business Association this year. It's an awesome convention. I came last year as well, and this organization has really helped me to prepare myself to grow in my business. When I was here a year ago, we had a presenter that talked about publishing your own book and just getting it out there. And in the last year, I've done that. That inspired me to do that. And actually, Pat Bemis, who's the president of the National Nurses and Business Association, is always such a pleasure to talk to her. And she's always available whenever I have any questions. I live on the West Coast. She's here on the East Coast, and she always returns my calls, or she'll take them when I call her. It's such a wonderful...
Well, I think that's a great vote for the NNBA. So what you're saying, it's a great platform because you had a spark, and by being here and being involved with Pat in the community, that it helped you execute on that idea of the book.
Yes. And there's something, dynamic about having a book. I also do professional speaking, so I get a lot of speaking opportunities because of that. And the book is on case management. It's called Along the Continuum of Care, What Every Case Manager Should Know.
Now, where can our community find that book?
That book is actually available at Barnes & Nobles and on Amazon.com.
Okay, now is it all in hard copy, or do you have any e-books, so meaning through Nook or Kindle or anything like that?
It's both. You can get it hard copy or you can get it e-book.
I like that.
Yes.
Again, I like to support the authors out there, but certainly as a digital guy myself, I like to keep everything on the tablets, like I just keep mentioning in all these various videos. So, Pauline, when you have inquiry into your boot camps, do you tend to have more nurses who want to get in the field, or do you have, or is it a mix versus the experienced case manager who just kind of needs a reboot as far as kind of getting retrained? Because you said there was an advanced course that you offer?
Yes, advanced courses. It's really interesting because what happened is we created this there's like 5 instructors who work with me. And we created this because there was so much demand out there for classes for case managers to be trained. Usually they get trained on the job, and on the job you're working and trying to train case managers, and you really never get the in-depth training. So we put this together, and what we find in our classes is that we have a really true mix of, we've even had directors of case managers, people who've been out of case management for a while, and then people who are trying to enter. So each class is kind of a mix, and that's really good because everybody can share. The experienced people can share with the newbies about, how to get into case management.
So, I was going to say, do organizations, because you have the resources, it seems like you're scaled for this type of service,
yes,
do they partner with you or seek you out to say, well, we have a team of case managers who need some advanced training, or is it, again, is it a funnel? Is there a funnel created where they send case managers to you, or new case managers, because they can't necessarily provide that training? How does that work?
And that works both ways.
Okay.
I actually do have we have classes that are like at convention centers or hotels like we're having here. And also we do go on site. We've had hospitals that will ask us to come in and train 10 of their case managers. And we will do that. We custom our programs to fit the need for the community.
It just seems the way of when we, businesses have to streamline a little bit, why not just bring in a consultant or another organization, again, who is scaled to do that, to be able to deliver that educational program. Because again, oftentimes it's not necessarily able to be in-house. Might not be fiscally responsible for that organization, so why not bring in someone who, and this is what you do.
Yes,
that's your area of expertise. So for Elite Case Management, where can our community find you?
We are on the website and social media. You can find us on the web at www.elitecasemanagement. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on LinkedIn.
Okay, great. Well, if you hadn't taken notes while she was actually speaking, don't worry. We're actually going to put all of those links into the video. We'll tweet it out, share it, and we certainly encourage you to do the same. And of course, we really appreciate you watching this video. And I just wanted, I'm sorry, Pauline had one more thing. Go ahead.
One more thing, we do live classes and we are online. So for those people who can't travel or take the time off to come to a live class, it's available online.
Oh, right. And that's how long does that take, that online class?
The case management boot camp is 3 days.
3 days.
Live.
3 days live.
The online course is 4 weeks. You do about 5 hours a week for 4 weeks. And we do that for the fact that we want you to retain the information rather than just going through very rapidly.
Okay. Now that online process, do you start it at a certain date and then you finish at a certain date?
Exactly.
You try to keep it consistent so that it's not like a home study program where it's like at your leisure per se, and then you might extend it out for 6 months. Instead, you should really get it all done within that 4 week time.
We have set dates. It's not on demand right now.
Okay. Seems great. So again, hang out in your pajamas. Learn about Elite Case Management and do their virtual training. It's certainly set up. And of course, meet Pauline, and she's a new friend of ours, a new colleague of ours. And again, thanks to the community. Certainly like, subscribe, and share this video. And we appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for another video.